excitement this week when a tornado touched down in the Butte Valley area, Butte County. Meteorologist Brian Ramsey went there in person to show us the damage.
The power of Mother Nature is awesome and terrible, and has been brought to bear in this small community of Butte Valley.
Can you see how fast the clouds are moving?
On Wednesday, a strong thunderstorm moved through Butte Valley, a rural community between Concow and Oroville. No tornado warning was ever issued for this thunderstorm. The tornado touched down just after 2 p.m., where it began causing damage in parts of Butte Valley. Slickens Ranch was the first to report some damage. Dozens of trees were flattened or stripped, fencing was blown over, and barn roofs were taken off by the strong wind. Even some roof shingles from the home were also littered across the yard.
Our daughter Amy was here, and she said that it was kind of a normal, big-time thunderstorm like we get, and she thought it was pretty neat, and raining really hard. And then she said a really strong wind came up, and she happened to be within sight of this huge tree behind us, and she actually saw the roots starting to lift, and she grabbed her dog and ran to the back of the house because she thought the tree was going to hit the house. She said it lasted just seconds, like it was just over so fast.
The tornado tracked at least 2 miles, as a home 2 miles away from the first visible damage also had some destruction. Broken windows and twisted trees were clear on one side of the property. Powerful winds also lifted or rolled a car, carrying it almost 20 feet away. What was once parked in the very spot that I am standing somehow ended up all the way over here.
I didn't really realize that there was a tornado happening. There was thunder, there was lightning, but I was in my office on the other side of the house, and I didn't really notice anything. The power went out. My son came into my office and said, "Mom, the power's out," and then crashed. The windows broke. And by the time we got up and walked out, there was a lot of wind still, but I didn't see a tornado. I didn't know. And then I'm looking around and I'm like, what in the world happened? Josiah's car moved. I don't understand.
Spring Valley Elementary School was also brushed by the tornado. The children remained safe and the building undamaged. But given what we know, how strong was this tornado? Tornado strength is determined by the Enhanced Fujita Scale, abbreviated as EF. It goes from EF0 to EF5. The National Weather Service is giving it an EF1 rating for now, a tornado with wind speeds of 86 to 110 miles per hour. Most of the damage is also consistent with this rating, but only an EF2 tornado with wind speeds of 111 to 135 miles per hour could carry a car 20 feet. Reporting in Butte Valley, meteorologist Brian Ramsey, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Now, people who live in the area expect that it will be much more difficult to get help from insurance companies. They say that's been that way since the Camp Fire of 2018. Well, coming up, we introduce you to a